Hey, what's up, my buddy?
What's up? Non-perishable goods in the hiles.
We are here, and I don't know. I'm kind of troubled today.
What is your trouble, Stacy?
I'm kind of bothered.
What seems to be troubling you, my
Well,
fine feathered friend?
okay, speaking of feathers, the rapper Kevin Gates, who, he adorns
Mhm.
himself in feathers here and there.
He's a warrior.
Um, right. He really is. Like, I really like Kevin Gates as a man. Like, I really appreciated like how he took care of his wife. He was
Mm.
married to, or is married, or may not be married to Drika Gates. But I admired their relationship quite a bit.
Okay.
And recently, or maybe the last few months, people have been saying, oh, they're not together anymore. Or, they're just not they used to be in each other's videos on Instagram and like farming together out in the country in Mississippi. And, she has her like cannabis business going. And, of course, he's on tour and he's rapping. And they were much more together. Like
Okay.
they were public, like on social media. But the last few months, they've kind of tapered off, right? Like she kind of seems like she's on her self-care tip and kind of maybe like healing and seeking and searching and just really tapped into the world, to the earth. I don't know. But he's just been kind of outlandish and
Uh-oh.
really just, I don't know, speaking out a lot on social media about different things. But then yesterday, he steps out in public. He's in New York walking down the street and he's with another woman,
Mhm.
right? So everybody's just like blown away. Like, what? Who is this woman? Like, why is he with this woman? Where's Drika? So all the social medias are going crazy or whatever, and they're like, where's Drika? Where's Drika? Because she's a beautiful woman. She
Well,
just
black
seems,
Twitter, black social media.
yeah, and she just seems like she's just, down to earth, just a well-rounded woman, beautiful, just his perfect mate, and she works out, all this stuff. So it's just kind of like, what? Like, why is he stepping out on her? Because they've never officially said they were broken up or divorced or separated or anything, which is
Mhm.
none of our business.
Sure, yeah.
But so that happens last night, and then today he he posts a video and he's kind of just like laughing and smirking and he's just saying like, I'm not one of these rappers out here. I'm really about that life. Like, if any of you touch anything that I love, he's like, I'll handle it and I'm ready to do a life sentence. So like on the, Black Twitter, Black Instagram, whatever you want to call it, that community, all these people were like, "Ooh, where's Drika? Drika, where is she at? Where she's available?" And I guess I think that video was in regards to her,
Okay.
but it's like, to me it was super toxic
The video.
because
Okay.
if you guys aren't together and you step out publicly on Instagram, you post this on your Instagram page of you and another woman walking down the street, your woman, your wife, the world, the public, is gonna consider she's available now,
Hmm.
right? So why are you still trying to show ownership and possess her? Like, why do men do that? Like, why can't men just let go? And I mean, we don't know if they're separated. I mean, there's rumors that they have an open relationship or whatever, but I don't know.
So, what's the
And
question?
so I guess the question is, why do men, like,
Why are you so possessive?
yeah, like, why can't you guys just let go. Like, and do men know that this is toxic behavior? Like, I
If
mean,
we
this might,
react violently, like aggressively.
yeah, like to the point where, and even for in her case, like her seeing this video, she's not, I don't think she'd be happy and smiling about it. Like, I feel like just from what I gather from her, like it would be a little like scary. Like, okay, so he's not gonna allow me to move on with my life. He's going to constantly, I can't get in another relationship because this man may kill him. It's kind of like, men, they if I can't have her,
No one
nobody
will.
can.
Yeah.
And a rapper just got killed. And that guy Trouble in Atlanta. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
He just got killed because he
Was in the
was,
house.
yeah. And the
At
dude,
her
the
house.
boyfriend, right? That whole situation is just crazy.
Yeah.
Like they weren't broken up, but the dude, her boyfriend, came, was clearly watching her
Yeah.
and
He's a
seeing her
sin.
move,
He's a sin for that. Yeah.
and he went in and killed dude.
Yeah. He's a sucker for
So,
that.
but I mean, and you hear about these stories all the time of like men not letting go, men being very possessive of women, even like you were saying earlier, like women walking down the street, you got to be tough. You can't just be like, oh, little dainty woman, oh no, I don't want to give you my number. Yeah. You might get beat up.
Yeah. In context, we were earlier before we recorded, I was talking about how Kaylani was kind of managed before she came out. And I always thought she was at least bi. But when you grow up in those environments, like Oakland and New York, because I did also bring up Alicia Keys and Mary J. Blige and how some people thought they were gay, but they both were married to men or are married to men, or at least for Alicia Keys' sake. So I think that's just because of their environment. It just if you're in the hood, it just makes you more mannish, like, you know what I mean, with aggressive, masculine, because out of protection, out of your product of your environment, and you kind of like you adopt that behavior because you're just trying to protect yourself. Walking down the street, niggas is hooting, hollering at you and stuff, grabbing on you, stuff. You gotta be aggressive with us. You know what I'm saying, to survive. Because guys in
And
the
why
hood
is that?
sometimes are idiots. There's no
Yeah.
discipline. So yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just scary. It's just scary. And like, I know Drika was not happy because this morning, like on her Instagram story, she was like burning something. Like, how
Sage.
well, no. You know how you like write, there's different ways people do rituals to like release things.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know how you write on a piece of paper and then you burn the piece of paper and whatever. So she
Kinda
was doing that this
energy.
morning. Yeah, she was doing that this morning. So I know she wasn't like happy about the situation.
Well, first of all, because they're celebrities, it's dangerous to get involved. But we don't know if they have a polyamory thing going on. We don't know, like you said earlier, they might have an open relationship. We don't know because it's Black Twitter. I think the girl he was messing with was not Black, so it's like there's that. We just
She was from the Love and Hip Hop Miami, I guess.
but she's not Black, right? She's like Asian or something.
Yeah, she's
or
something.
Latina or something. But
Yeah.
but Black women don't care. She not Black.
Right.
So
and everybody was like, she's a downgrade.
Yeah. So we don't know their dynamic. And then he could be saying that because they might be still together. That burning with a piece of paper might be for social media because we got into their business. You know what I mean? So it might be for the toxic behavior of comments to her. She was probably fine with it because they have an open relationship. But
maybe
maybe all these guys were in her DMs, sending her, pee pics, and she has to, burn some sage because you guys are messing up her energy and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know till we hear it from the horse's mouth. But yeah, I mean,
But
Kevin Gates
he has never stepped out with another woman though.
right, but
Like
maybe he got comfortable
publicly.
Yeah, but maybe he's comfortable and they're open. So it's like y'all just took picture. Somebody took a picture and then there it go. Right.
Like, but when stars or celebrities do that stuff where they're like, they want like, I don't necessarily think he called paparazzi, but it was just a bunch of fans around.
Yeah.
Everybody had cameras out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he wanted this to be seen.
Or I also believe sometimes too, like celebrities get like kind of just like tired. You know, they're like, I'm tired of hiding.
I want to be normal.
Yeah, I just want to hang out. I just want to go to Ralph's. I just want to go eat out. You know, I'm with this girl, but I don't care. I don't, because because they could easily call and be like, yo, Kevin Gates is coming. Can we clear out the place so we can have privacy? But maybe that day, maybe he's just tired of it. Or maybe it was just like just a random real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then this happens.
Yeah, but he's tripping because you don't step out on Drika. Do you know
but see, but there's that
did you see
there's that part too, like you guys are fans of Drika. You guys
but
are
she
biased.
but it's not even that we're fans of her because I don't think she does, like, she's not a celebrity, but she is, was his wife.
But you guys made her a celebrity because you like her, right?
Yeah, I guess she is like an influencer.
Yeah.
So
it's like,
but I think we love their relationship because he was such
Black love.
Yeah, but he was such a even deeper than that. He was, he's Muslim, so it was very like spiritual. It was like they were it looked like they were building an empire together.
Yeah,
So it was
like a power couple. So it's disappointing. Yeah.
Yes, it was super disappointing to see that.
Yeah.
But it's just, it bothers me that if he did make that video in regards to her. Saying that you can't be with, if anybody messes with or touches anything that I love, I'm ready to do a life sentence.
Yeah.
Like, that's scary. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, I just don't understand why men feel this way, or people in general. I'm sure there's women probably who feel this way as well.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of videos of women bugging out because their man broke up with them.
Right. So
and they do the cheating, and then they'll want the guy, and then like she'll hold on to him, like physically hold on to him. He's like, "No, bitch, you cheated on me." It's like, "No, what's your bad?" It's like, "No, you cheated on me."
And he probably cheated like 10 times, but that one time,
or maybe he didn't.
Right. But that one time, guys, you cheat on a dude, I think it's harder. Guys aren't as forgiving as women as well.
I disagree because I think
really,
I think it just depends. I think I think women and men, when it comes to breaking up, I think it just depends on the circumstance and the person. Because a lot of guys will take the women back, and a lot of women will take the guy back. I think it's the same amount. I don't know the stats on that, and we never will, because people could always lie. Everybody wants to bring up stats. And I'm like, dude, like, people are not trustworthy.
And I feel like
just to prove a point.
Yeah, the traditional roles of men and women are also kind of like merging. Like, it's hard to tell. It is. It's really hard to tell.
Like what? Like what part? Like what? Give me.
I mean, back in the day, maybe women would never be the cheater. They would never be the cheaters. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would hear more, but now I feel like women cheat just as much as men. And maybe that women have always cheated, and it's just more so open. Women are more open about it now.
Yeah, especially with TikTok and social media, they're telling on themselves. But yeah, because women have more opportunity than we do. Like, we have to work for it. We have to talk, spit game. Like, women can just go outside and bend over, and there'll be 10 guys trying to fuck. You know what I mean? Like, regardless of what they look like. You know what I mean? Like, guys, we're just horny idiots, right? But man, I can't go outside at even, okay, I have a cute face, whatever, but I'm short, I can't go out, with my dick out and be like, oh, the girls aren't going to be like, oh wow, look at that penis. Like, no, they're gonna be like, ew, put that away. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of my size of my dick.
Well, in the words of your mentor, no, I don't know about mentor, but your Kevin Samuels, he would say, I feel like a high value man
The late great.
can just as well get that many women. Like if you're a high value man, like
Sure, yeah,
you
but we
pretty
still
much
have
could
to.
just stand on the corner and be like, put your shirt off.
Maybe, yeah,
For real.
yeah,
You know what I'm
maybe.
saying?
But like even still, we'll
But I hear what you're saying.
even like a certain percentage will probably go after that to make the first move, is what I'm trying to say. But another percentage will not make the first move. They'll wait, they'll drop the cloth, the handkerchief, all that stuff. If a
Right.
woman comes out and she's hot, we, make the first move anyway. For a social construct, we are prone to make the first move. So that's what I'm saying. If a woman goes out, even if she walks, there's still construction workers whistling and hollering. Men usually make the first move. That's all I'm saying. Like guys, even if they're bad looking and they're great, chiseled, Chris Helmsworth or Dwayne, Johnson, whatever. Like women will not make the first move. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. It's easier
I
for
don't
women to
know.
get dick. It's
I
easier
feel
for
like
women to get
things are
sex.
different. I think
No,
things
it's
are
not.
different
It still
now.
isn't. It still isn't. What
Dude.
will some women will do is, like I said earlier, like drop the handkerchief, make hint, or whatever. Like we have to make effort still. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and then we'll follow because we're men and we're red-blooded men and we like vagina. So we'll go once we see the indication, we'll go after it. If you have a thirsty woman, who I do believe there's more of them today, yes, they will make the first move. If Idris Alba is out there with his shirt off and he's cut that day.
Well, I have
Jason
guy
Momoa.
yeah, but I have guy friends who want women to make the first move.
Yeah, I mean,
And these aren't garbage guys. These are decent, great, good guys. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I've been contacted first. I've had first contact made on me several
So do you
times, and
like that?
it feels great. It feels really great because it's like, first of all, she's taking a step away from me. She's taking the anxiety away from me. Even if she's like somebody I wouldn't have made the first move. Like I'd give her my number just because she made the first move. Most of the time they've all been cute, so I've been lucky. But yeah, yeah. So it's like I remember one time I was at Chuck E. Cheese or something. This chick, I was talking to my friend, and this chick just bombarded the conversation, and I was like, yeah, okay. And I was like, okay, I think she's trying to talk to me. Then that's all she did. She got into the conversation, and then like I was like I had to go back to my car for some reason. I asked her, hey, do you want to go back to my car? And she said, yeah. And we got our number talking on the way to the car. So yeah, it feels really
Well,
good.
yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like the traditional roles are kind of like blending.
Yeah, I think nowadays, not back in my day when I was 20, but I think now women are making their first move. Only, to be honest with you, I feel like it's been going on because when women who are younger, like in their 20s and maybe even no, just in their 20s, they have no chill. Like they don't give a fuck. Like if they like you, they like you. Like they'll make the first
Right.
move, right? If a
Exactly.
woman,
There's no misconnections.
yeah, they're not worried about society's, constructs and women do this and women, women don't make the first move. Though if they like you, they'll let you know. I've been in the mall and the girl grabbed my butt. Like I'm listening she just grabbed my butt. I'm just like, girl, you better keep going. No, so
Yeah,
I stuck my butt out
exactly.
more. No, but they
In
were
your
all
hoochie daddy
young. They
shorts.
were 20. That was my Daisy Dukes.
Mm.
And they're also like that too. All the women who made the first move on me were young, except for this one chick who was 2 years older than me. And that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say next. Most older women who just want sex or know what they want now. they don't have no chill either. Like they've been through the ringer, they've dated all kinds of guys, they know what they want. If they like you, they'll also get at you. It's only
Right.
like the girls who have been through some things like or haven't enough where they'll be like, I'm not making the first move because I don't want to be, turned down. You know what I mean? And women don't do that. I'm traditional, blah blah blah, right? But that's only because like they've been brainwashed or they're just, they're just too shy, or whatever. But if a woman knows what she wants and is a go-getter, young and mainly older, they don't have no chill. They don't give a fuck. They trying to
Right.
get their clitoris tickled. You know what I'm saying? They don't care.
Yeah, you're not lying. You are
Yeah.
not lying.
So it feels women, if you make the first move, first of all, it feels great. I know there's some I've seen some videos where like some women made the first move and got turned down, but for the most part, if you look good and you look good, for the most part, guys will not say no unless they have a girlfriend, obviously, and that's a good guy.
Yeah, well, okay. I was to say, well, wait, hold on. Let's make that disclaimer. If they're a good guy, then yeah, they might say no. Sorry, I'm in a
Yeah, I was
relationship.
with my ex one time at a gallery, and when she went to the bathroom, some girls tried to pop at me, and I was like, "No, I'm here with my girlfriend, but thank you." I was flattered. Like this doesn't happen to me, a lot, that hadn't happened to me in a while. So I was like, thank you, and they were all young girls.
Yeah, they're assertive, going for
Yeah.
what they want.
So, but yeah, man, as a man, like that feels so good because yeah, I mean, for now we know how you guys feel, because it does boost the ego. It made me feel great, especially me being like non-traditional man. Like I'm short, I have no muscles. You know what I'm saying? All I have is this face and my style, right? That's all I got, baby. You know,
Yeah,
as
you
far as
fly,
as
you
far as
fly.
thank you. As far as like first looks are, what do you call it? First impressions are concerned,
Oh,
right?
first. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So anybody who comes at me first, I'm overwhelmed. I'm like, thank you. Like somebody likes me out here, you know what I'm saying, or thinks I'm attractive or something. So yeah, it feels great. So it boosts your ego just as far as like making you feel good, you know what I mean? Like, hey, this girl got at me, regardless of what you look like, what I'm saying, this girl
Right.
gave me a compliment today, so I got a compliment today for real, and I was like, thank you, she liked my shoes. I was like, thank you, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it feels good. So that part we know how you guys feel, so we can relate on that, and it just takes the work away, and I don't think women understand how much it takes for us to get at you. That's why a lot of immature men get butthurt when you guys say no. Cause it's like, man, like you don't understand. Like we in the club, right? I'm over here, she over here at the bar drinking, her friends leave, and know that all this time the guy's like a wolf, like, okay, her friends left. Okay. I've been watching her since she came in. She bad, she beautiful. Okay. Check my breath. That's my homie, the boogers in my nose. Okay, cool, ready? Okay. I go. I say, okay, hold on. Let me just wait till wait, right time. Friends leave. Okay, all right, man. All right, I'm gonna go. All right, the friends go. Okay, I go up there, sweating and shit, nervous. What am I say? Okay, talk about her shoes. No. Okay, what she got on? Okay, hair cool. Her hair is okay. What am I say? Get there. And then we got all this machismo comes out, right? Oh, what's up? My name is, Bishop. So I saw you across the room, man. You look fly. I love your dress, man. What is that? Is that Gucci? And he's like,
Is that
no, that's
Gucci?
not Gucci. You say Gucci. Yeah, she'll do that, right? She giggle,
She like, no, that's Fashion Nova.
Yeah, this is vintage. I got this at thrift store. I said, oh, cool. Like Macklemore, thrift store. Okay, I see what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? You try to, but the whole time we nervous as fuck. And then we get to it, so, can I get your number? So can I call you? Say, oh, I got a boyfriend. And then all that time, all that work.
But that
Boom.
wasn't even that much work. That's just a
But
conversation.
that's what I'm see how you just downplayed it. That's
but it's not
for us.
that much
That's
work.
not. It's not for us. It is for us. It is. Some guys can really do that because they're salesmen. You know what I'm saying? They'll make good salesmen. For the other half of us, it takes a lot for us to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like the scenario I just gave you, like I'm trying to, I'm building myself up, had the homies build me up. Like I had to
Why did you wait? Why would you wait until the friends leave? Why
because
do
the friends
guys want to
can
wait?
because
Yeah.
the friends can cock block. And I've seen this happen, and it happened to me. Like they'll cock block, and then like in this situation, I was at Fridays and I was trying to talk to this chick, and the friends were in the not being mean, but in the way to where like she was like, just wait for me outside, and I was like, cool, you know what I'm saying, and then she got away from her friends and we talked outside. But it's like sometimes they don't like you, or he too short, or he looked like, you know, Apple the app, like from the Black Eyed Peas. Like, what are you like, you know what I mean? Like, just be hating for no reason.
Shut up. That's hecka funny.
So you know what I mean? So you're gonna be like, damn, dude, let me wait for the friends to leave.
But by having her friends there, you could also, I mean, you could see how her friends react to you, to kind of get a perspective of maybe how she carries herself as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I could see there being, I hear what you're saying, and I could see there being benefits in both directions.
I see what you're saying too, but for
you know what I mean? Like, just because, you know, birds of a feather flock together type of stuff. And it's like, if they're all weird and goofy and immature, then she might be that way as well. And then,
but I'm not trying to talk to her friends. I'm trying to talk to her. So there's also the part where if you do talk to her friends and you have no chill and you're like acting like you don't give a shit about the friends, and you actually talk to the whole group and stuff, and then you finally pinpoint which one, you know, you let the one that you like know that you do like her, then that kind of makes you look good in front of her eyes, because it's like, man, this guy just came up and talked to everybody really nice and blah blah, and it looks good to her and her friends. But yeah, I'm not trying to date your friends, I'm trying to date you. So, but I understand both sides. But I'm not trying to do that. That's another testing, and I don't like shit testing, but I understand shit testing, and I do think it is necessary at times.
But shoot, in this day and time, you need as many tests and shit references as possible.
References.
For real. You might have them COVID tests.
I need a job reference. I need a number and a name so I can call it.
For real. Do you got a QR code? Do you have a QR code so I can just scan you real quick and see all your LinkedIn, your
your IG page, your Facebook page, your TikTok page, everything.
Because you don't know what you're gonna get until it's too late. Sometimes it'll be too late.
Yeah, that's true. But you know, back to the point though. But like, so it takes. Yeah, so there's one half of us who don't. But what I'm saying is, like, that's why we react the way we do sometimes. Like, if we get turned down, we get, you know, we call you guys bitches and fuck you. Then I didn't, you know, you was ugly anyway. You know what I'm saying? Which isn't true, but you know, we're butthurt. So, you know, because you said no, or you said
that's immature. And then, but
100%. And then that guy showed you his true colors, by the way. So you dodged a bullet, because if he's gonna act like a little kid, a little boy, then imagine if you guys got together, had sex, you know, whatever, or, you know, we're on a date, he's gonna be a little boy the whole damn time. You know what I'm saying?
The whole damn time.
So those kind of guys, you dodged a bullet if they react that way. And then you have the other half who are like, okay, well, nice to meet you, thank you. I just, you know, I had to shoot my shot. You know what I mean? Try to, you know. So I get in with the funny too, you know, that's because I am that way. I am dumb and goofy. So, but I just play it off like, okay, you know, thanks for your time. I didn't mean, you know, or I never bought a chick a drink or anything. You know, I know guys do that, but I never done that. I never had to do that. I actually had one girl buy me a drink, and she was an older chick.
Hello.
So hello. I was like, what? Sure.
That's how we do it.
and I talked to her for a good minute, so she was really nice. But you know, I didn't give her my number because she was drunk and she was out of shape. But anyway.
Oh yeah.
Very nice.
I don't know. When we were younger, I remember that people would just get drinks just to get drinks, and then be like, "Okay, bye," and then you would see how the dude react.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the part too. That's why I never got drinks, because when I go out, we never had to drink to have fun. We just automatically would get on a dance floor. But for the most part, never had to, never done that, never.
But that's kind of, I don't know. I don't think buying somebody a drink right off is ever really a good idea. Unless you're at like a bar and it's a social situation and you guys are all just sitting there and you're there to drink, then that would be cool. But at a club, to just be like, hey, you want a drink? Like, I would, at this point in time in life, And from experience, I'd be kind of sus to get a drink from a random. Like,
But that's
let
how it
me.
goes, right? Like women will literally only have enough money to get in the club, and then after that they'll be like, man, let's get some drink, and they'll get free drinks all night because they showing the cleavage off, showing the booty off, they in a tight ass dress, looking right. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
But a guy, if he always, you're in a club. But I mean, a club situation, people aren't trying to meet to get to know each other. They're trying to meet to have a good time and hook up possibly. So of course they're gonna buy you a drink and try to get you faded.
I guess that's the name
You
of
know
the
what I'm
game.
saying?
Sure, yeah.
Like that's kind of like now that I'm looking back, like I don't go to clubs or anything like that anymore. But back in the day, um, yeah, like the whole I'm gonna buy her a drink situation. That's kind of, I don't know. That's not really an icebreaker.
I mean,
It's more so
for us
it's
it is because it makes it breaks the ice of us talking to you. I've seen lots of guys be like, hey, but not even say their name, say, hey, can I buy you a drink? And then women usually will say yes. And then that would be like,
if they like you. That would, yeah. I can see that. Like people be like, oh, okay, if you'll like because some people, I remember back in the day too, you would feel kind of obligated. There were at first you would feel kind of obligated to talk to that person if they bought you a drink.
yeah, right. Yeah.
But later, as the game went on,
Uh-huh.
it was like, you kind of, you just want a drink. So you
Yeah.
just, oh, okay, thank you.
That's
And
what I
then
said
leave.
earlier. Yes, that's the game. Like most women will sit
Yeah,
at the bar
that's true.
looking cool, waiting for a guy to buy them a drink. And then a guy will, because they're dum dums, will go and buy them a drink, thinking that she's gonna go talk to him, and they get their drink. And I like the ones who be like, "Hey, this is my friend too. Can she get one?" And he'll be like, "Yeah, sure," because he
Right. And
did,
it's
because
like,
he
oh,
does get, yeah, because he
he
does
got
got it,
money.
yeah.
He balling.
But the girls, okay, they just want the drink, and they be like, "Okay, well, thank you." Like, but then they'll go back on the floor, and the
They're
guy will
all
look,
laughing and go be with
and
somebody
the guy
else.
will
They
have
just
egg on his face, and he'll be like, "Dang, I just got them a drink. Damn." You know what I'm
right.
saying? It's like, yeah,
Hey,
it
ladies
is.
and gentlemen, you can't buy love, not even in the club with a drink. So
But for us guys, that's what we've been taught. We've been taught to.
yeah, that
That's
doesn't,
the
don't do it.
icebreaker.
Yeah,
That's,
but I think
and I've never done it. And I've always got numbers in the club, and I've never
right.
done that.
See, there
I've
you
never had
go.
to.
There you go.
And
So like,
you guys have an advantage because you're probably taller, and it's just me. So I'm like, imagine me, 5'5", never had to do that.
but I feel like the cornball douche guy is gonna be like, hey, you want a drink? Like right off
That's the
top.
thing too. Like some guys don't have personality, so they lead with their money. They lead with
Yes,
their wallet, and
exactly.
and then when they talk to you, all they're talking about is themselves and how they make money and their business or
What they do.
their car dealership
Yeah,
or whatever, and never know nothing about the woman because he's not interested in that. He wants to dig in your guts and make you, barefoot and
exactly.
pregnant. And but he wants the traditional woman. And usually a traditional woman, your man doesn't know that much about you. They just know that he's gonna make the money. All you have to do is stay home, get pregnant, take care of the kids, take care of my house, and that's it. I don't have to know you. I don't have to. You don't have to know my problems. My problems, I go to therapists and my friends, and you're just there to, you know, live off of me, and I'm the man in the house, and that's how it used to be, right? So some guys' mentalities are still like that. Like if they make a lot of money, they feel like they're entitled to that kind of a woman, and they really don't care about you. That's a secret, ladies. Like if a guy just talking to about himself the whole time, he don't give a shit about you. If he don't
Hmm.
ask you, so what do you do or whatever, or even if he does and he just takes over the conversation and talks about himself, that nigga don't like you
But maybe he does
like
like
that.
you. Right.
He's
But
attracted to you, yes, yes.
I'm just thinking even like friendships and relationships, like
No,
when they're
some guys
super
don't
one,
care. They don't want that.
yeah, but that are super one-sided like that. Like people just really like to hear themselves talk. But that just shows you that they're self-centered, which also is a red flag for other situations, you know what I'm saying?
100%. Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's like forget all that. Like,
But now it's switched with the hypergamy, right? So now women do want that because they want to live that social IG life, right? They want to be in Dubai. They want to, have this Birkin. They want this Gucci. They don't want all this shit, right? So they can exploit it on IG. Don't care what the guy look like. Don't care about the guy's personality. Don't care about no friendship or whatever. They just want the money, and they don't want to work, and they
whew,
want the views on
it's so
IG.
exhausting. Like
Yeah.
just
So
hearing this right now, like it's so exhausting
yeah,
because it's real. It's so
yeah,
true.
but they're willing to put in the work. They're willing to do that for the bag. You know what I mean? So they'll put up with some ugly dude and who just makes money and they'll know nothing about him. Don't know his middle name. Don't know his mama name. Don't know that he's allergic to shellfish. Like
Okay.
they just know that he make 150 a year and that's good. You know what I mean?
Dang,
So yeah,
dude.
so that's hypergamy. And some guys,
Yeah.
but kind of vice versa. Like if she looks good, some guys don't care. They just want, as long as they're getting sex, getting some brain, getting some tug sometime, and they can go outside and she'll be all drip and he'll be drip, and they'll hold hands and stuff. But they don't know nothing about each other. If his face got burnt, she's out. If her face get burnt or she gained weight or whatever, he out. Like there's no
It's
love.
no deep connections
There's
anymore.
no love there. There's no deep love. There's nothing deep about it. It's all physical. It's all substantial. It's all fake,
Material. Yeah,
materialistic, and fake.
it's
It's for the
fabricated.
gram.
It really is.
It's for
It
the
really
gram. I
is.
mean, look, I've seen a lot of IG chicks who have maybe like over 10,000 followers, right? Find a dude who got money and he'll look like, you know, Chaba ranks 2.0 or something, mixed in with a tree monster or something. And it don't matter. He got money,
You look
and
like
then
Groot.
yeah, that's a tree monster. I should say group. Yep. I am money. I am money. And they'll be on IG. Won't even put him on IG. They'll put like his torso right here, and they'll be like all dripped out, hair done, long ass spot, daddy long leg eyelashes, and
The
makeup,
disrespect, man. The
the cake up,
disrespect.
and then they'll be like, "Yo, with my boo?" But in New York City or in the Caicos or whatever, you know what I mean, Turks and Caicos. I'm just like, man, what's your boyfriend look like? Shooting the back of his head, never showing. No, it don't matter. She got the new Jordans, it doesn't matter.
Right.
So they just flash it for the gram.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like social media has changed the dating
Yeah,
culture
they change it. That
as
in the dating apps, yeah.
like everything. Everything is just different.
Yeah,
Everything is different. Like I'm really curious to see how like my niece's generation, like how
Oh
she
man, they're gonna
meets
be in the house.
people.
She gonna be in Detraland or Decentraland or whatever.
Going to the prom,
Met her in the
the
metaverse, going to the
homecoming.
prom. Yeah,
Like, you know what I
she
mean?
gonna be wearing like her dress in your house, in your brother's house with the little mechanism.
Right. And on
It don't save
Oculus.
money though. Unless she get like a Vera Wang dress at a Vera Wang meta store.
Right. Yeah.
This
I
cost me a Bitcoin, man. So you know what I'm saying? This cost me a ether coin.
Yeah, whatever's gonna be popping
This
then.
cost me 2 Solanos.
Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't sound hopeful.
It doesn't. Like even now, like I'm out, man. I'm out of dating. I don't even care. Like it's just too much energy, to even try. So I'm just doing me. I'll just keep buying my Star Wars Black Series and my shoes. That's what I spend my own money on. Spend my money on Star Wars action figures and shoes.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a bad deal at the moment. Because you got all these crazies out here. It's too many crazies. And too many people who do not know how to let go. Like everything is for a season. Like I think one of the biggest things people need to learn in life is the art of letting go.
Yeah, to turn it back around. Yeah. So I think I remember this song by this R&B artist named Sam Salter, and the title is called "Once My Shit, Always My Shit," something like that, right? And that's true. Like even women today, like I've dated even to like I can't see them with somebody else because I'm like, man, I did all kinds of nasty things to this chick, and now she's like on my Facebook, with her husband. I'm like, why am I following her? Like, why are we friends? Like, we're not friends. I
That
unfriend
hurts
them.
my feelings.
Yeah, like because especially when you're single, you start reminiscing about all of them. You know what I'm saying? You might think, and then like I gotta see her on Facebook. Like, no, I mean, unfriend. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Unfollow, whatever.
but you're not gonna go and kill her
But I'm
husband.
not. Yeah, I'm not gonna be like, oh, that I want.
Like, what is that? Is that masculine, toxic masculinity? Is that alpha male? Is that like
It's
too much
immature.
testosterone?
It's
Like,
immaturity. It's toxicity. It's a mental issue, and to
yeah.
be honest, I think don't they have a kid too? They have
Hmm.
like a daughter. So I
Yeah.
mean, it's that part too. And it's mainly just immaturity. It's so immaturity in that the toxicity is
Yeah.
part of that.
It's definitely immaturity because like
Yeah.
that stuff was cute maybe in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he's protecting me. He's gonna fight for me. Blah
Hmm.
blah blah. You know what I mean? But
Which is
nah,
dangerous in high school because we are also young and dumb, and our brains aren't developed, so we are trigger happy. Like you
man.
really kill somebody else because of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So imagine being older and
Or
with
fight.
much or yeah, fighting. Yeah, and we boys, every
But
young
I
boy is
mean,
part of the fight club.
I guess since the beginning of time though, like men have been
Yeah,
getting
wars have
fights
been
over
started,
women.
right?
Yeah, over women.
Troy, yeah, all that stuff, right? So,
Y'all gotta
um,
y'all gotta stop. If they're
once
not one of
my
it,
shit,
you know what I'm
always my
saying?
shit. It's
Mm-mm.
just immaturity. And plus it's like power. Like you have money, you feel like you're invulnerable, or you don't have money and you feel like you have nothing to lose. So it's like all the whole spectrum. I mean, we're just fucking dumb. And also like
Like it's not
it
cute.
hurts. It
It's not
hurts,
attractive.
especially if she is yeah, it is unattractive. Especially when she cheated on you with another guy and stayed with the other guy. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Like I had a friend who, and I met his ex. um I guess, and I thought everything was good, honky dory, and then like all of a sudden like she cheated on him with a guy with more tattoos or whatever. And he told me like I went in front of her, I went to her house and I yelled and I made a noise and I was like, bro, man, that sounds dumb, bro.
Right.
Like why'd you do all that? He's like, man, I'm just
You're just making her not like you more.
yeah, but he got nothing to lose. He's salty. He's cheated. He feels betrayed. All these emotions, you just start doing stupid shit, man. Like you don't,
Right.
I've done stupid shit too, but not to that extent. I've yelled outside and act stupid or whatever. They call the cops on me and everything, but you know, yeah, you
Yeah,
realize
I've
that
done,
it's
yeah.
fucking dumb.
But that's when you're young. Like, yeah, when you're
Exactly, but
young,
it don't.
you
But
do
that
dumb stuff.
age don't matter though, especially I don't know what
But
it
you
is.
don't
I don't
know
know.
better though. When you're young, I feel like you don't know better.
True, but also when you're older, on both parties, you can still do stupid shit. I know women who are 30 years old who pop tires, broke windows. Look at Jasmine Sullivan, made a song about it, right? I just saw a video yesterday about a guy. His ex cheated on him, and he went to the house to get his stuff, his some barbecue thing, appliances. Cops came and everything. He said, "This is my stuff, right? This is my stuff, right?" And he just pushed it down the hill and it broke and everything. It's my stuff, right? I'm about to break $2,000 worth of stuff. So he just so you can't use it, kind of thing. And I'm just like, man, like bro's like 40 years old.
Right.
Like age don't matter. When you butt hurt, you butt hurt.
Yeah. Yeah. No, no,
And
no.
and I think that is because of lack of education and or
Managing emotions,
managing emotions, and you're just sensitive. You know what I'm saying? And you just feel betrayed. You put so much,
anger.
all of that. You put so much work into an individual, and you thought everything was hunky dory, and then it just makes you feel emasculated because you don't feel like your dick is enough, or you don't feel man enough, or whatever. You feel same thing with women. I could relate to women too, like or put it on women too. Like you just feel like you put in all these hours or days time with this guy, and you think your vagina isn't enough. He had to go fuck somebody else because you don't feel. The whole thing is you don't feel good enough, and it's a horrible feeling. So you react violently or angrily or cry. You're very emo, and we all can relate to that. And sometimes you do stupid shit. You could be the littlest thing to like just drunk texting to going to the house, breaking a window and breaking an inch, do a B&E.
or driving by to see if somebody else is there.
I saw a video of this guy. This guy broke up with his girl and threw all her stuff out. And she came to the door and he put it all on his ring. He was on his ring. He put it all on social media. And she was like, "This isn't how you break up with people. I'm about to stay out here and just sleep. My stuff's here. I'm about to get this pillow. I'm about to just sleep out here overnight. I don't care. We need to talk. Blah, blah, blah." You know what I mean? She just made a whole damn fuss about it. So it don't, guys and girls, like it don't matter. It don't matter the age. Don't matter the sex.
And that stuff is embarrassing. People be embarrassing themselves when they do stuff like that.
All the videos I'll be seeing too, I'll be like, man, we're not supposed to be seeing this, right? But they wilding. Like women and dudes be wilding, man. Like it's embarrassing, but this is true. Like, so I've seen women
do all that. And then what's crazy is they'll do all that.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, wait, sorry. Whoa.
Okay, go ahead.
I was like, that's weird. I thought it was all.
Oh.
I thought the thing was cutting off. What were you saying though? Finish what you were saying.
Oh, I was saying I've seen girls do that to me, to where like I was like, you gotta leave, you gotta go. Like, I'm not leaving till we talk. I'm like, I don't want to talk to you. Like they'd be outside. I had to go sleep in her car and wait till I got up in the morning to go to work, and then I'm doing my regular routine. And she comes to, I'm like, "Did you sleep out here all day?" She's like, "Yeah, I just have to think about what I was going to say." But you slipped out here because I just talked to you like at 10 p.m. Like you stayed out here all night. Like what? Like, it's scary, dude. Like,
yeah, that's like people can't balance. Why are you
so obsessed with me?
Yeah, people can't balance their emotions.
I had women like leave notes on my car. Steal stuff out of my car. Do drive-bys with their friends in the car. Come over drunk. I had a chick come to the house, barged into the house, and I'm asleep, and wake me up and just start yelling at me. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I had to go out.
You had roommates?
I had roommates, and they were like, "Oh, bitch, about to blow up." And
they let her in. They let her in.
I don't know what happened. I don't know. But
she got in.
Maybe
she came to the window.
I don't know. I think maybe they did. Maybe they did let her in. But yeah, she came in my room, yelled at me, then walked out, and I was like, "Hell no!" Got out in my PJs. But I was gonna say, but at like top, you know what I'm saying? I'm in my PJs. Go outside. No, that's not how it goes. Do the whole ghetto shit. Anyway, so I get it, but it's still immature. It's still stupid, breaking windows,
and what's
popping
stupid,
tires. This is dumb.
Yeah, but then to do all that, and then that person, you guys work things out, and you guys are back together. Like that's what cracks me up. Like people would
all
do
that just to get back together.
Throw all the clothes out of their closet onto the front yard.
Onto the front yard, yep.
Just to take them back.
The front yard, yep.
But I think people do that for a reaction or to see like people want people to fight for them or fight and make them feel better. I don't know. It's really toxic though. It's toxic. There's a lot of toxicity floating around. You know what I'm saying?
I think you're just reacting to how they feel at the moment. Instead of
how they really feel.
No. That's how they really feel. Instead of just taking that energy, I don't know, you want to
Breathing.
meditate on,
Okay,
breathe,
breathe.
meditate on it, pray on it, whatever you gotta do, and then think about your actions before you do them.
But
Like
people
people
don't.
just react, they just go.
Yeah, people
You know
do
what I'm saying?
react. That's what
But
it is. That's what it is. People
it's,
just react. You got to
and sometimes,
respond. There's a difference between reacting and responding. You know what I'm
and then
saying?
sometimes you got your friends in the ear, or they start drinking, excuse me, or whatever. Because I know it ain't weed. Because if it's weed, you ain't going nowhere. You're like,
You
you
be
know what?
stuck.
I did fuck up. I did. I did fuck up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But she cheated on me. It's cool. Not she just released me. Yeah, she just cheated on me. She released me, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's like alcohol or friends in your ear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I don't know, man.
That's I
Relationships.
mean that's the and the thing with Kevin. I mean, he's hood anyway, and I know a lot of people like that uh who just react stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
and
like
then to put that online, to say it, threaten online blatantly,
I
like,
mean, but look how many people just put everything online.
right. But and I don't know if he's still on parole. I mean, maybe he's
Oh,
not, but he was in jail for a while.
yeah.
And the other part about that I had a problem with is that you have a child or children and you're willing to do, like you said, life behind
Yeah.
whatever you're making these threats about.
And he's
Like,
talking. He's
you're
just
not
talking shit.
thinking.
And he's in the moment. Guys always say that. Oh, I'm start killing people. If you in the club, I'm gonna kill everybody in the club to get to you. Niggas ain't gonna do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
They might
I mean,
use
okay, well now
the
maybe. I
next
mean, they
mass
might.
shooter. Yeah, the next
but
mass shooter.
I think for the most part, well, I'm gonna say 50-50 now. For 50-50 of the chance,
Yeah.
you never know. Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
there's no codes, there's no etiquette. People have no moral compass. Like we're really just out here, whatever goes. Like I don't even think a lot of people are even thinking about their actions
Yeah,
every
I
day.
just think it's an immaturity level because I can date a chick and been together for like 3 years and I find out she cheats on me and she's at a club or she started going to the club now and I know she's like out there with her skanky ass friends and I might be butthurt and I might look at my piece and be like, man, I know she had to cheat. I'm about to go and kill her right in front of everybody. And I'll show her. But then I'll be thinking like, but then I go to prison. And then I'll lose my job. And then, prison violence.
Yeah, people don't
And
think the
like, yeah,
whole
lose my job, lose my money, lose all my toys or my stuff. Like
go to jail,
it's
get raped.
yeah. A woman is not worth all that.
Hell no. Hell
Yeah,
no.
she is not worth all that. My thinking process is this. Okay, she cheated on me. Goodbye.
Right. Go for it. Do what you want to do. I'm not even worried about it.
Goodbye. I
Yeah, it
save more
hurts, but I'll
money.
get over it.
I can go back to my Division 2 on Xbox, go back to my friends, probably call my daddy and call him a while, talk to my parents in a while because she took all my time. Yeah, okay, whatever. Go back out and start all over again. Like all these guys have and girls too have one-itis, and they think like, oh, you devoted all this time to this one person. That person lost out on you. You know what I mean? And we
Yeah.
should stop taking it personal, but to be like, well, it's probably because is it my sex? Is it my dick? Is it my kissing? Like what is it? You know what I'm saying? Like
It's people need
that
to not look at themselves. Yeah.
yeah, people want that closure and they might not get it. You know what I'm saying?
You'll
But
never get it.
never going to get, never going. So you just got to
It's
move
rare you
on.
get closure. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
it's
rare.
rare.
You might get closure 5 years from now when she or he realizes that they fucked up and they want to talk to you, or maybe they
Right.
need like a mental cleansing and will call you and be like, "Yo, I messed up. This is why. This is why I cheated." Blah blah blah. Or they might get it in the next week or whatever. But that is that part. It's like, what? Why did this happen? That's the question. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And
Or
yeah, but the other thing is too, is like people don't owe us anything. Like if people want to break up with you and want to leave you and don't want to be with you, and they tell you, you have to accept that.
yeah, they have that right. It's the
Yeah,
same.
you know what I'm
It's the
saying?
same. Imagine in divorce, like divorce, it takes longer because you got papers and your legality involved. But other than
Assets
that, like if they have what irreparable differences or whatever,
and
or,
reconcile. Yeah.
yeah, or you're an idiot and you're abusive, or yeah, she want to see other people. they have that right. That's the gamble with relationships, right? That's the
Yeah,
gambling with
especially
dating.
yes, yeah, especially when you're just girlfriend, boyfriend. Like if somebody doesn't want to be with you anymore, they don't have to
Yeah,
be with
if
you.
even if
They
they
do
found
not owe you. Nobody owes
even
you
if they found somebody new and better to them,
to
you know what I
them.
mean?
Exactly.
You can't take it personal. You just move
Mhm.
on. Like all this fucking, I'm
Yeah,
gonna beat her ass or I'm gonna beat this other guy ass.
nah,
Like for what? Why am I
exactly.
gonna risk like having a rap sheet, for the rest of my life over some girl, over some woman who thought I wasn't enough? I'm just we have to come to the conclusion and to the fact that we just might not be enough for
That person.
that person.
Or it's just, God, the universe, it's time, that season is over. Like there's something else for you.
Yeah, there's
That's
like, because we all good in the honeymoon season. It's what happens after the honeymoon season.
all.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? After all the sex you guys had, after all the cuddling, all the canoodling, all the vibing together. I mean,
All the memories, all the
the
holidays.
other person might not feel the same way, and they'd be like, "Man,
Exactly.
she too clingy, or he's been, he don't got enough money, or he whatever the excuse, you know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah, you got to respect people wanting to leave you. Like that's what I'm learning, like in life.
yeah, and I was gonna say some other shit, but it actually don't. I was gonna say some club shit, but it really don't matter. Like your significant other or your partner could find somebody at work. You know what I'm saying? Could find somebody going to Target.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
and
Exactly.
sometimes it just happens, man.
But
It's like buying crypto. It's a gamble.
yeah, right. But it does get a little bit more hairy when you are in a relationship with somebody and they cheated on you
Mm-hmm.
versus just telling you, I want to do something different. I want to see other people. Like I could see how that could stir up a little bit more anger and emotions. You know what I'm saying? Versus coming at somebody with, respect and like maturity and saying you want to, leave them.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
How you feel about this? I'm about to get Kevin Samuels on you.
Huh?
I'm about to get
Oh,
Kevin
you about to
Kevin
give us
Samuels
that?
on you. Okay, high value man, right? Is
Okay.
probably, depending on where you live, is only maybe like 1 to 2 to 3%, right? Depending on where you live, demographics, right? But
Mm-hmm.
it's still, high value men are still on the low totem pole because they're so rare, right? Let's say you with a high value man, he, 6-figure guy, fit, healthy, handsome, all this shit. Everything you want in a guy, religious,
Everything. Yeah.
everything. Yeah, your ideal man, but add on some money, like more money, right? Right. In the bank account. You ain't got to do shit now, right? All you gotta do is like be barefoot and pregnant. You want to do projects, you want to do your little YouTube, girl, you can do whatever you want, right? There's but because he's a HVM, he thinks, or he feels that he should be able to have other women as well as you, because he's so rare and he's so sought out for, that you are going to have competition. So instead of competing like that, he's just going to indulge in it. A lot of women will accept this. How do you feel about that?
I mean, a lot of women will accept that, but did he disclose this at the beginning of the relationship? Are
Not
we
maybe,
married?
maybe not in the beginning, but like during, since you guys get closer now, he's telling you how what kind of relationship he wants, or how, you know what I'm saying? Because he's a sought out man now. Not now, but you know what I mean. He's a high value
Yeah.
man.
Well,
He's part of that 2 or 3% that a lot of women want. Like they're not going to date anybody else except this kind of guy. They want to accept nothing less.
right.
So
Yeah, I don't know. It just depends on your morals and who you are as a person. Like, are you gonna tolerate that? Because I mean, some people would love that whole, multiple sister wife situation,
sure.
you know, but other people may not be down for that. because
But
people
you're
don't
not down for
share.
that.
Because people don't share.
But you don't. But you won't share.
Nah.
No. Why won't you
I
share?
don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I
Like
don't.
he pay all your bills, whatever you want. You got it. He still like loves you. You know, you guys still do stuff. He just has chicks on the side.
He has chicks on the side. Oh, side chicks? No. I won't
Or
be sharing.
or whatever.
No, I'm too much of a germaphobe for that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That
Like
is
I
true.
can't. I couldn't. See, I'm a totally different situation than most
What if you get
people.
Mondays and Wednesdays and she gets Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturday, whatever, you know what I mean?
He
So
better go dip in some vinegar. No, I don't
yeah,
know.
no, he will. Yeah, and he knows you're
Nah.
like a germaphobe, so he'll take extra shower, all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm all
Okay.
right.
See, a lot of women don't see you. That's because you're an independent woman. You work. A lot of women don't want to work. Like I said earlier, I brought up the IG chick.
Oh, so that's yeah, you
You know what I'm
did
saying? So
say
there's
that
that
though.
kind of woman who will be like, I don't want to work. Even like
Mhm.
women with businesses, they'll be like, if I found a 6-figure man, I would sell my business. Because most women don't want to work.
I just posted the other day. I was like, I love my job. This was a meme. I was like, I love my job, but God, if you want me to win the lotto, I'm ready. Amen.
Well,
Or something like that. So I mean,
but still though, like well, I don't know. You speak for yourself. If you made money on your photography and everything else, your anything creative, you would, even if you did find a high value man, you would still probably work because you like, that's not even work. You having fun,
yeah,
you
like
get paid
yeah,
for it,
it's my
right?
purpose. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
exactly.
I'm saying most women will actually either go to school and or have a business, but if they found a high value man dude, they will cut all that shit off because all they want to do is be moms. All they want to do is be housewives. They're doing it just out of necessity. They're forced to
When
simulation.
I'm tired, honestly though, when I'm tired of like working in life, I'm like, okay, I wouldn't mind just, getting taken care of, waking up, doing my yoga and working out and going grocery shopping and having
Sure.
dinner ready. And like, I could do that life too. I could do that life too.
Okay.
I
But
could do
you
that
don't,
life.
but you won't share that kind of a guy who will give you that life.
Nope. I'm not
Okay.
sharing that.
Okay. Again, I think, yeah, most women will. I know not more. I'm saying 50. Some women will do that because they want to be moms. Excuse me. They want to be traditional. They want to be traditional women. But are you willing to let your man and or husband go out with somebody else? That's the question, right?
Yeah, no.
Because that man, again, is a rare commodity and very sought out for. That means you have to put in the work to keep him. And if you're not willing to do that and you're getting sloppy and gaining weight or not looking attractive, not looking your best all the time or whatever, he's going to step out on you because the reason why he got with you is because he picked you out of, he has options. He picked you out of 20 women. You won. You won the lottery with dick. Okay. So it's like, if you're not keeping up how he found you in the first place.
Yeah, but see, I'm a different person too. Like, I don't value another human being that much. Like, I would never.
Damn.
I wouldn't. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't, as an equal, but I would never be like, oh, you're great. You're greater than me. And I'm going to let you devalue me and disrespect me. Like, nah,
You
there's
think that's
nobody.
disrespectful if he
Yeah.
fucks with it? Okay.
Especially if he didn't tell you about it.
I think,
like, if he's cheating on you, like, that's so disrespectful.
I know, but but you got to think too, like it's circumstantial because it's like, okay, if he's that kind of a guy, if he's a 1 to 3% in society and he's a sought out commodity, then he has options and he should be able to explore those options, right?
No,
because
then he shouldn't be in a relationship, or he needs to find him a woman that is fine with it. Period.
And he will, because I think a lot of women will bypass all that to get their Birkin back. They'll bypass all that to never ever work again.
Right. Yeah. No, absolutely. I just value things differently. But
So, I mean, look at all Nick Cannon's baby mamas. Like,
oh
they
my goodness,
really,
that whole situation
and
is
we got a
getting
new
out of
one.
control.
And we got a new one. But it's like they
he
don't have
wants
to
to
work.
have like 3 more kids or something.
They don't have to work.
But why is he doing this? Like,
Because
what?
he's a remixed Genghis Khan. He's the new Eazy-E.
So he just wants to have babies.
Maybe that's just in him. He's competing with Future.
No, yeah, I'll have to look into this.
Him and
Maybe
Future have a baby a baby contest.
yeah, we'll have to do a follow-up pod because I don't like I saw him talking about this and I'm just like, but why? Like, why are you just not celibate anymore and wanting to spread your seed everywhere? Like, why? Like, what is your goal?
There's a documentary. I think it's on Netflix called My Father, or This Is My Father, whatever. But there was a case where this doctor inseminates women who can't have, because maybe their spouse can't have kids or whatever, are injecting women with with sperm. I forgot what kind of doctor that is called. Anyway, so
in vitro doctor.
In vitro, okay. So he would, all these patients would come in, all these women come in, I can't get pregnant with my husband or whatever. Like, can you help? Say, yeah, sure. So they look through whatever sperm donors and they'll pick one, right? This guy will like literally go into his office, jack off into a vial, whatever, and then put it inside that woman. So this guy just fathered all these kids.
Oh, dang.
But he was on some Aryan blood shit, on some white shit. So I don't know if that's some Nick Cannon's thing, because Nick Cannon does have lupus, and I don't know if that's hereditary or not.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait,
because that could be a problem. But I think it's because he knows he's not gonna live for a long time, maybe. So maybe that's it too. He's trying to keep his bloodline going, and now he's probably obsessed because 1, he's Nick Cannon. 2, it's easy for him. All the chicks are hot. You know what I'm saying? He's not with any of them. He has no relationship. He's spread. It's just easy. He's a fit guy. He's a good looking guy. It's easy for him to get these chicks. So I think
but fathering, but fathering, there's so much more than just making a baby.
I know, but he spends time with all of them. He finds the time. I don't know.
There's no way you could spend time with 13 kids.
Well, not like
and they're all in different states or whatever. You know what I mean?
No, they're all in Hollywood. They're all out here.
I don't know.
They're all out here.
That's still.
He's paying for first of all, the women don't got to pay rent. He's paying a whole rent. He pays his child support. They're all cool with him. I haven't heard one bad thing from them about him.
But why would they?
Yeah, he's paying for everything.
Right.
So he's the lottery ticket. There's that one chick who just broke up with her boyfriend a few months ago. A few months after breaking up with the boyfriend, he fucks Nick Cannon and she's pregnant. No relationship, no nothing, just fucking, and she bad. And I'm like, what did the boyfriend lacking that Nick Cannon had? Where you're with your boyfriend
he's
for
a
years.
millionaire.
No, the boyfriend was a football player.
Yeah, but Nick Cannon's money is long.
I know, but he still had money, is what I'm trying to say. So it's like I think Nick is on a rampage. I think he wants to be immortal. And how do you do that? You live through your children. And you have good stock. You find good stock, put your seed in it, and then you live, your bloodline lives on.
Yeah.
Some just people... like Eazy-E, just like Nipsey, just like who else? Fucking yeah.
Yeah, well, there's this one guy, there's some viral video going around. I didn't really look into it too deep, but he was all yelling about something, but he has 30 kids.
He ain't got no money.
He didn't, I don't think he had anybody.
Forgot like the 20th name.
Right, exactly.
Number 21. That's number 21. I don't know. I forgot his name, but that's number 22, 23 over there. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's just wild to me.
Yeah. Nori has two kids by two different women at the same time. So I mean, that's the thing. Like we can make as many babies as we want at any age. Women don't have a time limit, right?
Yeah, you guys need birth control.
No, women need to stop opening their legs for guys. Stop letting us nut inside of them. Have some accountability.
I mean, that's both ways.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, people gotta have accountability both ways. Because
don't blame on the guy.
Nick has no accountability.
Yeah, if the woman said no, that would have been it. But she said yes,
but how would some women? How would they know that he just impregnated somebody else the day before?
First of all,
if you're just having random sex with people, casual sex, which most Americans have casual sex,
right? But then,
so
first of all, I feel like
the man has to be more responsible in that sense.
No. They both don't do that. Don't do that.
It's true.
They both no. If you let me into your house, you're responsible for me, right? If I break something, if I act wild, if I do a party in your house, you have to take some responsibility for letting me in your house. Because, right?
Okay.
You could know me or not know me. You didn't know I was going to wild out. It don't matter. You let me in your house. Take some accountability. Don't do that. Don't say that.
Right, but I didn't know. But I didn't know. I didn't know that you went to somebody else's house just before you came to my house and destroyed their house as well. Yeah.
It don't matter.
It does, because that man knows. That's what I'm saying. That man knows.
Women
needs to be accountable.
Women. That's why I said 50-50. That's what I'm saying. Like, women always say this guy. Like, no, blame the woman too. She let him inside. And plus, raw and condom feel different. You know what I mean? And I'll say this too. There's been many times when I'd be in it and the girl would be like, take the condom off. or just nutting me. Just nut, please nut. Like that, doing that sex talk. And I'd be like, damn, like, what? Like, no. Yeah. I'm not gonna do that, you crazy bitch. Like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? So let's not act like women don't be doing that shit too. That's what I'm saying. Like, take some accountability. I say it'll always be 50-50. We can't nut in you if you don't let us inside. You let us inside, and don't lie. Not you, but don't lie. Like women, some of y'all be like, take the condom off. Don't know me from Adam. Take the condom off and feel better. Just because we're in the heat of the moment. Take it off. I'm like, what? No, I don't know you like that. No.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. It's wild.
Yeah, and look at all the women Cannon's been with. They haven't been together for a long time. Cannon got the juice. He's spitting the game. They know he got money. He got bread. I don't know how the sex talk goes, obviously, because I ain't been there. I ain't in there. I ain't in the room. But what I'm saying is, women be like, if this nigga nutting me, I'm good.
Right, but at this point,
that's a lottery ticket for me.
His new women know his record. Yes. So that they are held accountable.
Yes.
At this point.
And they don't care. They probably
because how he is.
I just said it's a lottery ticket. Nick's sperm is a lottery ticket.
Yeah, until he gives you some herpes or some AIDS.
You ain't gonna don't let Stacy hate. It's okay. You girls gonna be all right.
Yeah, when you have a baby and AIDS.
Give Nick that kingdom he want. He want that kingdom. He want that empire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll see his documentary one day.
How about we hold the women accountable? Like they know Or stop looking at Nick Cannon. Look at the women. Like they are choosing to sleep with him. Like you said, they know his history. It's all over
Yeah, at this
the
point, that
news.
situation,
Yeah.
yes,
So it's like,
they're
don't blame
guilty.
Nick, blame the women.
Yeah, no,
Or
you're right.
not. Like
I agree in that
the
situation.
women don't want to work. This new chick, she don't want to work. They need to
Yeah,
get a
his
baby.
money has to be hella long because
And or
if you have 30 kids and you're
Mhm.
paying child support to all these different babies, like
and or how about this? Check this out.
you're not gonna get that much.
Check this part. Some women are getting older, right? They're reaching their prime. They're single. They don't know when they're going to have a baby. They're 30 or in their mid 30s. Because I think all these chicks that Nick's been hitting up, I think they're like either late 20s or in their 30s, right? They're not, they're not old. So they're in their prime. They're ready to have a baby. It's baby or die, right? Ride or die, baby or die, right? So it's
Might
like,
as well have it with Nick.
thank you. Might as well have it right now. You know what I'm saying? He looks like this. Maybe they forgot about the lupus part. He got long dough, like you said. It's like I gotta okay, Nick shot his shot, and then Nick shoots his shot. You know what I'm saying?
It'll be jokes on them if he don't have any money.
No, he's good. I think
now
he's
that
good.
would be hilarious.
Yeah, but he's good. Because even like this, like he's got millions of dollars. Each one of them could get $1 million. Like he probably has account for them and the kid. So I think they're good. He's good. He knows what he's doing. He's not stupid.
We'll see.
He's a good businessman. He knows what he's doing. His money's long. He's invested in so many things, even before all the shows that he's hosting. I forgot, America's Got Talent or whatever he's doing, and Wilding Out. Like he's a smart dude. He knows what he's doing.
I don't know. I'm not gonna stand on that just yet. I'll have to look into I'm gonna listen to his podcast or something because I'm sure he has it out there why he is doing this.
Yeah, I think it's because of his lupus and his bloodline. I think he has a God complex.
Yeah, because he's sounding crazy. Some of the stuff I've been hearing. So cool, man. Well, very, 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 very cool. I think we'll have to let this one go. The art of letting this go. This podcast go. This episode. It's hard to do, but we gotta do it. But thank you guys for listening.